Hello guys, welcome to Programming Knowledge. In the previous video we learned about how to set up the Python IDE and ensure that how we can run Python programs into it. And we did run a simple print method and it ran successfully. So in this video we'll be learning about more into Tkinter, how to create a basic window, provide a resizable option, creating labels and creating a basic button into a Tkinter window. So let's begin. So open up the IDE and type in from Tkinter import star. Then we'll create a basic variable for the Tkinter object, that is Tk, and save that Tk into the window variable, which will be used in every widget which will be created in the Tkinter window. So let's create so in here we'll provide a geometric option for resizing the window. So window dot geometry and wide 300 into 300. This is how you provide a resizable window option for a Tkinter window. Let's provide a title to it. So these are the basic inbuilt attributes which you can use or import for performing certain task. So for title we'll provide welcome, and let's run the window by calling the main loop. So this is the code for creating a basic window and with a title. So let's run. So as you can see, this is the size 300 into 300 and the title is welcome. So let's get into creating widgets that are labels and buttons. So label 1 is a variable name where you can store the label which you want. Label is a kind of inbuilt method in Tkinter, so you can just provide label as a widget name, and window is the first argument which you pass in the label which you want to create. So in whatever widgets you create in Tkinter, you need to provide the Tkinter window widget as a first argument in that particular widget. So window and providing a text welcome to Tkinter, and let's provide some fonts. Font is equal to Arial, comma, sorry, providing some size option that is 16 and bold. You can provide also italic, and yes, you can pack it over here now, pack, etc. So this is how you can create a basic label in Tkinter, and we can run this. So as you can see, this is how you can create a label into the window and provide certain font styling, that is the Arial, the font style, the size, and bold, italic, whatever you want. You can also provide foreground and backgrounds to it. So we'll just provide over here FG is equal to blue, and BG, that is the background, is equal to background considered as yellow. So this is how you can provide a foreground and a background to the label. So let's see. wait a minute, G and blue, sorry, it should be in quotes. And let's rerun. So as you can see, this is how you can provide a foreground and a background to the label which you have provided into the window. So this is the blue is the foreground and background is of yellow. Now you can provide something called as a border, that is a relief. I'll just show you. Relief is equal to solid. So these are the some of the styling options you can provide to a label. Let's rerun this. So this is how you can provide a solid solid option to or a boundary to the label which you have created. It looks pretty good. And so now we'll come to the positioning the label. So over here, packaged basically a default, it takes a default as the top of the window. So there is pack, there is grid, there is place. So place is something more reliable. So place has two arguments, that is x and y, where here will provide x is equal to, so it basically works on the coordination system, x and y axis. So x is equal to 110 and y is equal to 110 as well. So let's see where it is placed. So it went outside the window, no problem. So this is how you can position the label as well. So let's reduce the to like around, or reduce the font size 16, make it as 12 and provide it 110 and rerun it. So the font size is reduced. So this is how you can basically position the label by place and pack and etc. Now let's see the option of pack. What are the options provided within pack? So I'll just lower this down and type it as label 1 dot pack. So there are different options provided in pack as well, like fill is equal to both. So both here determines that uh, x and y both are occupied entirely, and will provide pad y is equal to 2, pad x, sorry, x is equal to 2. And let's run. So this is something is what we get when we use this fill option. We can also use expand true. These are certain options you can use for styling. Sorry, expand is equal to true. Let's rerun this. So as you can see, it is entirely occupied with the label. So these are certain options you can use while creating a application. The most preferable one is the place, as you can place the widget wherever you want and it is more configurable. So I'll stick on to x is equal to 110 and y is equal to y is equal to 90s 80. We'll provide it as 80. Done that. So it is something which is more preferable, so use place. There is also grid and column options such as grid row is equal to 1 and column. So this is how you can provide rows and column is equal to 1. So let's run this. So it went based on the rows and columns uh, position. So this is not more preferable. Let's do it as pack, so it will be in center. Run it. So this looks more decent, and let's jump on to the button part. So create a variable for button. Button1 is equal to button. Provide the argument window. Provide a text demo, and you can provide the styling options over here. Copy. The styling options are almost similar to the labels, so you just need to copy it. And let's keep the foreground as white and background as brown. And let's provide this solid and remove the quotes. So there are certain options, I'll just mention it over here. So red is one of them, and place the button dot place x is equal to 110 comma y is equal to 110 and rerun it. So as you can see, a button is created. So I'll just show you the more options. Those are, just comment it over here. Group, comma, rigid one, sunken, and raised. So these are the options you can provide over here in relief option. So I'll just provide this raised over here, and let's see what is the output. So there is certain changes made within the button, some styling within it. Let's provide group. Let's see how we can rerun this. The button has, the properties of the button has been changed a bit, so there is not much of a change. So basically this is how you can create a label, a button, and provide some styling to it. So this is the code for it. As per your preference, you can provide the styling options to it. And this is it for this video, guys. In the next video we'll look into more options like labeling and move on to the registration part. So Thank you.